him like slow-moving cold front. Well, his beer was warmer than a look in her eye. She sat on a stool and he said, "What do you want?" She said, "Give me a love that don't freeze up inside." He said, "I have melted some hearts in my time, dear, but to sit next to you, well, I shiver and shake. And if I knew love, well, I don't think I'd be here, asking myself if I've got what it takes. To melt your icy blue heart. Should I stop? Turn what's been frozen for years into a river of tears. All right, I've got black bar failure going on, ruining everyone's life on TikTok. It's just a horrible thing. Horrible, horrible, horrible. All right, fantastic. Bob. Hey, Bob. Hey, Bob, tell him what he's won. There are really only 3 people on TikTok? Yeah, there's 4 people on YouTube, 3 people on TikTok. Hey, Corey Sandler. We'll have a nice intimate evening. I'm exhausted from the salon. If you weren't at the salon tonight, we introduced this idea of the AI Salon Mastermind practice, this idea of designing an intentional daily practice using AI. Heard a lot of tales of how people do that in their lives with their work and with what they do. Vicky, sorry, I was off commenting on another TikTok. Now I'm here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for acknowledging that commenting on other TikToks is very threatening to me. I did add a summary of all the AI practices in the salon. Oh, that's so cool, Vicky. I was thinking about that. Like as they were happening, I'm like, damn, we've got to capture these. And I mean, I know they're being recorded, but that's super cool that you did that, Vicky. Yeah, that was just a really nice, it was a really powerful, just hearing everyone that's been doing this for a long time, like how their relationship with AI has evolved. And like everyone that talked tonight has got this rather sophisticated relationship with AI. And it was all different, right? Everyone had a different sort of thing. And I think that's the whole point. The idea of the framework is just to give people buckets to think in. But in each of those buckets, they're going to design their own whatever's important to them. I think this is going to be a really powerful thing. Put it in, look what I made. Okay, great. That's awesome. Did anyone get a memory update today on Claude? Persistent memory. I don't know. I mean, I haven't been to Claude today. It's funny. I don't use Claude nearly ever. Claude now has memory. use memory. Claude can make relevant connections across your chats. Memory includes your entire chat history. Here, let me show this tab. Oh, shit. I wonder if I can get that pop-up back. Opus 4.1. Let me see if it'll come back. Probably won't. No. Projects, artifacts, code. Code with Claude anywhere. Run multiple coding tasks in the cloud seamlessly. Oh, did this pop up a new tab? It did. Damn that thing. $250 credit. Try Claude Code on the web on us. We've added $250 in free usage credits. That's that little chord thing. That's what turned into a song 2 weeks ago. Wait. Oh, man. Maybe I'll just go listen to some music. You know what I'm going to go listen to? I'm going to go listen to an AI-generated song that can't be creative because it was made with AI. And because it was made with AI, it means that I'm a talentless, lazy oaf. Truth fucking hurts, man. You know? They fucking found me out. They found me out. Wait, where's my song? No, it was after that. How did I miss it? Oh, maybe it's in Suno. We'll go to Suno. Suno. Hello, Mr. IT. Michael Jackson, country style. Suno. Something went wrong. An error has occurred. Rutrow. Did Universal Music buy Suno too? All right, let's see here now. Let's see. Published.
The Ferris wheel's asleep, its arms still folded tight. We walk between the shadows and the strings of halfway light. The popcorn stands are dreaming of the laughter they'll be fed, and your reflection in a puddle's turning pink instead of red.
Yes,
You say it's strange to see it empty. I say it's strange to feel this calm. You smile like you know something I don't know. I've already begun. Before the lights come on, before the crowd arrives, before we name what this could be, before the day survives, we live it's not yet decided. Before the lights come on, a prize bear in the windows got a rip along the seam. You laugh and say he's just like me, stitched up from a dream. The smell of rain and sawdust makes the air taste almost sweet. I count your footsteps next to mine, they nearly match the beat. You toss a coin, it spins between the quiet and the breeze. It lands on something fragile, something trembling between we. Before the lights come on, before the noise begins, before the world demands we choose where all this story ends. We're written in the margin where the ink's still barely strong. Two souls half in the promise. Before the lights come on. Cotton candy ghosts, the whisper of a ride, the secret that your hand could hold but hasn't yet tried. If I breathe too loud, I'll break the spell we've spun. A heartbeat before gravity decides which way we run. Before the lights come on, before the sky turns gold, before our voices learn the lines they're scared to have told. Let's walk this midway silence till the dawn has found its song, and maybe we'll decide it before the lights come on.
That's a good song. Which one's the real one? It's an orange logo. Hang on. Suno, S-U-N-O, Suno. It is from Suno Inc. It's Suno AI Songs and Music Maker. It's from Suno Inc. The company is Suno Inc. And I just went to the App Store to just check on the real name of the app. It's Suno Song and Music Maker from Suno Inc. I didn't get an alert again today. Damn you, TikTok. TikTok, I'm definitely in 200 view jail right now. None of my videos are getting any visibility at all, which is frustrating, but but I haven't been posting a lot, so that's on me. That's on me for not being a robot content creator. We had a nice evening tonight at the AI Salon, and one of the things that struck me, we've been talking a lot about this idea of a daily practice using AI. And I said this in the salon tonight, but one of the things that struck me is there's a difference between a habit and a daily practice. So I show up here night after night after night, and it struck me that it is more like a habit than a daily practice. And that's something I want to work on. And I've got to really, the thing about a daily practice is it's very intentional, and it's rooted in your values, and it's rooted in your goals and what you want to do and how you want to impact people and who you want to impact. As opposed to a habit, which is just show up and do stuff, which is what I do. And I think the difference could actually be quite subtle, but I think it's powerful. And so where we're headed, what we're launching in 2 weeks inside the AI Salon is the AI Salon Mastermind Practice Lab, where if you join the mastermind and you come to those meetings, you're going to get to design. We're designing a framework right now for what are the core components of daily practice. And then together we're going to design them. We're going to design our own daily practice. And one of the things I got tonight from people sharing their daily practices on the salon is how sophisticated they were, how personal they were, how different they were. And it feels like important work. It scares me enough to make me want to not do it, which I think is the reason why I should. What are you showing off? I recently started an AI podcast hosted by AI about technology and AI. I don't know what I'm featuring tonight. I am in a liminal state with what I talk about, what I do. And so I don't have a good answer for that. I don't have a good answer tonight. I probably won't have a good answer this week or maybe even next week. But it's something I'm figuring out. Like in putting together a framework to help other people design their daily practices, I am going to be confronted with, if I think this is such a good fucking idea, maybe I should design my own and kind of live into that, right? And so, yeah. Is the GPT App Store rumor true? What's the GPT App Store rumor? That they're going to have one? Let's go see if we can find the GPT App Store rumor. I do not know. Let's see. GPT App Store. I see no rumor. Wait. October 14th. No, I see no rumor. Oh, that it launches? Yeah, no, that rumor is not true. That was a good one. That was a good one, side hustle. Yeah, no, that's not going to happen. You know who didn't have a daily practice? The launcher of the GPT store. So a potentially interesting thing is November 18th. Gemini 3 is apparently launching. And Gemini 2.5, I mean, Gemini 2.5 is the one that has Nano Banana associated with it. It's the one that's got VO3 associated with it. It's really good at coding. It's really good at a bunch of stuff. And apparently 3 is much better. But I don't know. Google's weird, man. Like, Google went 2 years just sucking wind and just being awful. And then they just kind of showed up 6-8 months ago and started dropping. Like, you know what's funny? You know what I think really kicked it off for Google? This is weird. Is I think it was Notebook LM. I think they hit the kind of runaway hit that Notebook LM. It was just another app in labs.google.com, and for whatever reason, it caught fire. And I just feel like because of that, maybe they just put a different level of employee on it, a different level of product person, a different level of engineer. And ever since then, like the past year, they've just their game has been upped. Google invented Transformers and Titans. Yeah, but they invented the Transformer in 2017 and they fucking buried it. I mean, they launched it, they gave it out to the world, thank God. But I think that they recognize that if we go build something on this and it actually works, that's going to fuck up our business. And then OpenAI went and figured it out, right? OpenAI took it and they're like, wait a minute, what if we throw all the data and as much compute as we can afford at this thing? And they did GPT-1, GPT-2, and then GPT-3 in 2020. GPT-3 launched in 2020, and it made some noise where people were like, hey, this is actually kind of a thing. And then they realized they needed even more compute, so they cut the deal with Microsoft that started at $1 billion and then quickly went to 10. And realizing that they needed to have something to show off to talk about their $10 billion, they whipped up a little Chat GPT. It's like a 2-week rollout. I think because Notebook LM had its own limits, or rather lack of its part of it, possibly. I believe that Google isn't far off from Titans now, though. They have over 2 million token context. You know what I want to know is where's all the shit that they demoed when they rolled out Gemini Ultra, and they had all these demos. Like one of the demos was a dynamic, like when the large language model responded to you, it figured out if it needed to generate an app or a text response. And if it needed to generate an app, it would dynamically generate an interactive app. Where is that fucking thing? That was like 2 years ago. They demoed that. That looked really fun. Well, they didn't demo it. They showed a video of it. Oh my God. What do we want to do tonight? Slides in Gemini. That might not be bad. All right, let's go do that. Gemini. Gemini.google.com. So the way we're going to get to this is we're going to go into Canvas. So Canvas is just like Canvas and ChatGPT. New video generation just got better with VO 3.1. Great. Awesome. So now I'm going to say, make me a presentation about 1950s train-based carnivals. All right, let's see what we get. Am I sharing my screen right? I am. That you can put your own content in Notebook LM is huge. Yeah, Notebook LM is just really something. Like the fact that you can put, I think it's now 300 documents in it and just start interacting with them. Stephen Johnson is a writer, liberal arts guy on Notebook LM. Yeah, I know. I know Stephen Johnson really well. I was doing Urban Desires and he was doing Nerve Mag. So we both had art and culture magazines, and we had a sex section, and he had Nerve was a sex magazine, or sexuality magazine, whatever it was. And so I know him really well. He's a wicked smart dude. Good writer, wicked smart dude. He designed Notebook LM. It was the thing he always wanted, was the ability to just dump a bunch of unstructured data into a notebook and be able to interact with it. So he definitely had a vision for that thing. You need to specify the output, at least personality, when using Gemini Pro. Okay, creating slides. 1950s carnival trains. I actually wrote that not knowing if they were a thing. The difference between a practice and a habit. A habit is just make a presentation of something nonsensical. Actually, when did I see Stephen Johnson? I was in San Francisco. No, I was in DC. Last time I was in DC 6 months ago. It was a Google event, and he was there, and we caught up. It was nice to catch up. You're using Flash. I'm using, 2.5 Flash, which is good. I mean, I could use Pro and reasoning, but I'm just making a slide show about carnivals. Carnival barkers. Rolling wonder. All right, how do we make this present? Is that the present button? Export to slides. I only use Flash when I hit my limits. It's better at everything. Pro is better at everything? I guess it makes sense. But it's generating an HTML app, not a presentation right now. No, it's generating a presentation. Unless it wrote it in HTML, which it probably did. Did this export to slides? Come on, Gemini. What are you doing? Did I crash? Open slides. La da 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 da. Gemini is still embrace the jank. I think it is. This is pretty bad. The iconic Ferris wheel, the classic carousel with giant women on tiny horses, the tilt-a-whirl. So it's definitely generating the images. The performer's life was tough. 60 cars on a major show train. A single show train was a massive undertaking, like the James E. Straits show or World of Mirth moved 40 to 80 cars. These trains carried hundreds of staff, families, and all the equipment needed to build a small city of entertainment overnight. All right, so you know what we're going to do? No, Kyle, tell me. Questions? Thank you for your attention. We're going to go to Genspark and do the same thing. Let me get the exact prompt I use. I used make a presentation about 1950s train-based carnivals. I don't think you are giving Gemini enough credit. Tough. I like picking on Google. But let's go to Gemini. I'm doing apples for apples. We're doing the exact same prompt in Gemini. Or not Gemini. What's it called? Genspark. Tabs for tabs. You're correct, sir. All right. Genspark Super Agent. We're going to do slides. So we're going to go into their slide maker. And then I'm going to do the exact same thing. Boom. All right. Sign in. Oh, crap. It's going to please log in to use this feature. I'll create a fascinating presentation about 1950s train-based carnivals for you. Let me start by researching. See, I like this better already. Like Gemini just did all this in the background. Initial research. Excellent. I've gathered some fascinating initial research on this unique American slice of Americana. Let me dive deeper into the most valuable sources to craft a comprehensive presentation about these rolling wonders of the 1950s. I didn't even know that these were a thing, but they were rolling wonders. Wish my wife didn't work nights at home. It'd be easier to do these lives. Listen, I'm really sorry I'm fucking up everyone's family life. I know these lives are at an inconvenient time, and we're doing Festivus in between the holidays. By the way, if you don't know about Festivus, Festivus happens December 26th and 27th. It's a Friday and Saturday, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. for free. 24 hours over 2 days of AI practitioners basically donating their time. It's a remarkable event. So put that in your fucking calendar and tell your family you can't be there unless you love them, broken as they are. No, I mean, I'd also go live and duet. Oh, if she wasn't working. Oh, yeah, that'd be cool. Let's see. Ha ha ha. I like to time them. It's usually after my kids are in bed. Oh, man. Okay, let's see. What's this doing? Oh, look, it made images. Oh, see, these are cool images. Oh, it researched some images, too. These aren't just generated. Yeah, see? You see? See? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. Initialize slide project. Okay, it's writing the slides. I hate to break it to you, Brandon. Like the slides in text form are already way better. They're like researched. But you know, I don't give Google a shot because here, you want to know why I'm pissed off at Google? You want to know why? You want to know why? When they first started, they said, first, do no evil. And then one of the first things they did was drop that and then did evil. Gamma slides in comparison. We can go to Gamma slides and do that too. Fine. All right, what's this doing? Is this perfect? I've generated a beautiful vintage cover image. Okay, that's fine, but waiting for generation. Okay, so now it's doing. All I'm saying is that Gemini was done faster. Brandon. let's go to, what is it, Gamma? Gamma. I don't think Gamma does research though, does it? We'll find out, won't we? Transform your ideas into stunning presentations. Make me a, okay, here we go. Going. Beautiful. Oh, but now I got to pick a fucking slide design? Seriously? I don't want to have to work. AI is supposed to do this for me. We don't need no stinking design templates. Hey, man. Hey. None of these look like 1950s. We'll use that one. Future ports. Oh wait, you're not seeing this. TikTok pin. Mary. Oh my, I'm passing notes in the back row of class. I better pay attention now. Are you all chatting with each other and not paying attention to me? You're supposed to pay attention to every single word I say. They're all important. Every one of them. Deeply important. I thought you knew that. All right, let's go back to Genspark. So Genspark is now writing HTML slides. I tried to use AI to build a slideshow for my wife, but her work for Gemini failed me. Oh, for her work, but Gemini failed me. Corey sent it. Kyle, I'm asking, what does Genspark do? Okay, so if you haven't played with Genspark, Corey, it's definitely worth a shot. Wait, did this? Oh, waiting for generation. Oh, it's still building slides. Okay, whatever. Let me do a new thing. Okay, so this is Genspark. So Corey, Genspark is very similar to Manus in that it is an agentic, it's an agent that will go off and just do shit for you. What's cool about there's a couple of cool things about Genspark. One is just the design aesthetic. Like, even just look at the card display. It's in this arc, and then when you scroll down, it fans out. And they have all these different things. They've got a super agent that will do everything. They've got a slide generator, a spreadsheet generator, a Google Doc generator, a code generator, a design generator. There's a thing called Clip Genius, which is I can point Clip Genius at a YouTube link and tell it to analyze the video and cut me a 4-minute supercut and put subtitles on it and chapter cards in between the sections. And it'll just go do that. So you can choose individual tools, but you can also just say to the super agent, go to this YouTube URL and make me some shit, and it'll figure out which of the tools to use. It's pretty slick. I think I have the Genspark app. Oh my, I have Manus as well. I think both of them, like, Manus was the one that, it was the first of these agent apps to come out that was really good. But like all of them right now, it was really janky, and the design shit that it did was bad. Genspark was the first one that came out that had decent design in its outputs. But then Genspark just keeps releasing new tools, tool after tool after tool after tool. They're taking this idea of the agent, and they're just making all these custom little, basically these are like custom GPTs for an autonomous agent. Oh yeah, it's also Chinese. So anything you put in there, assume that your data's gone or going to be used somewhere else. But it's pretty slick. So if you're doing something like I just did, like, make me something about a carnival in the 50s, it'll do that. Okay, are we done? Did it finish? Why is that not? What slide is that? 5 of 10. So these aren't actually better than Gemini, like design-wise anyway. Let's see. View and export. Advanced edit. How do I view and export? View a new window. Tab. Yes. Thank you. The romance, spectacle, and logistics of America's rolling midway. A city that arrived overnight, prestige on rails, consistency and reach, uniquely American. 3 car types. Like, why do these not have images? And like, that one's missing an image. And that one was tall. What the hell? This was bad. Never mind. I thought this was going to be good. It wasn't. Let's see. Show this tab instead. Generate PowerPoint. Let's see what Gamma does. Oh, come on. This is annoying. This is annoying. This is annoying. It's kind of cool watching it build a little slide deck for us. Is it going to switch out the images, or is it going to use these crappy stock images? I created EDM music worthy of a nightclub. I just had my double McAllister moment. Gravity jump. Oh, you just downloaded Suno. If you haven't played with Suno, I'll tell you, you want to know something that'll blow your mind. That song I played earlier, the really pretty, twinky one, that started with a little guitar riff. And so you can record yourself humming or singing or playing into it and then have it write a song from that. It's pretty astounding. Claude on Canva, ChatGPT to Canva. Oh, Claude to Canva, ChatGPT to Canva. I don't know what you're talking about, Chef Kelly, but that sounds cool. Chef Kelly vibe coded up a really cool app. I'm one of the things I'm really excited about is people who have deep expertise and deep passion for something starting to realize all the different areas they can aim that energy and that expertise where they couldn't have before without a lot of resources is a really remarkable thing to watch. This thing says it's 97% done. I think they all did poorly with a shitty prompt. True, I gave a shitty prompt. I'll give you that. I will give you that. I did a solid nothing to give these things a shot to be successful. Grock now remembers. Tell it something in this post. Then when you talk to it again, it will remember what you talked about. Oh wait, let me share my tab. I think that puppies are more tender than kittens. Okay, so now I should be able to go to Grock and say, I recently commented on Robert at Scobalizer. No, I'm going to do Robert Scoble on a Robert Scoble post. What was I talking about? Thinking. Robert Scoble is a well-known blogger. No, it didn't find it. I guess you have to give it time to get ingested. Yeah, Grock on X. It remembered something I said to Robert Scoble. But whatever. All right. Whatever. Let's just go look at what's going on the Twitter. Genspark. Genspark done yet? You mean Gamma? No, Gamma's not done yet. Suddenly Gemini's not looking so bad. Brandon, I swear to God, Brandon is being paid by Google. He's always like, Android phones are not really as horrible as you think they are. You should try Android sometime. I'm like, no. No. Bad producer. But we got Sora today. Yeah, by the way, if you want to make a what you call it, an avatar of Brandon, you can go to Sora now. He's in there. I'm good, just tired. Thanks for asking. I wonder if Grock remembers you from another PC. Yeah, probably, because it goes into its big ass database. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. I am exhausted from tonight, and Kelly Camp coming in here going, I'm exhausted. You know what, Kelly, I'm with you. Let's get the hell out of Dodge. All right, let me share this tab. Let me see if there's any inspiration in Twitter tonight. Wait, show skills.google since you've been dunking on them all night. All right, fine, Brandon. Skills. If this doesn't blow my socks off, then we're going to have an issue. Here's the problem. If it does blow my socks off, then we're going to be here for another 45 minutes. Build AI skills for tomorrow today. What do you want to learn? I want to learn how do I make a movie with VO. Data engineer. What? It's a library of free training. Oh, so I can't just ask it for shit. Wait, so this is like, oh God, no. Okay,
All right. Well, hang on. If you search for generative AI, they've got a course on there that's free where they're showing you how to do generative AI, and not the way that we kind of play around with it. Like, they actually teach you like a paid level course, but make it understandable for the general public, and it's all free, and there you can get certified, and you know,
but you gotta actually learn it. This is exhausting to me. Introduction to Gemini Pro, generative AI with Vertex AI. But so let's go to one of these. I gotta sign in.
It might take you a while to onboard.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, because you're taking an actual course. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. So these are full-on courses. That's kind of cool. I just want. I'm lazy. I want to not have to work. I'm tired of learning. I just want it piped into my head. At this point, I'll do a Neuralink implant. Just tell me what the latest AI tools are, and just show me how to use them all. You can just run it right into my synapses. I'm good. All right. Let me go back to X and see if there's anything there. X.com. I'm with Kyle. If it starts to feel like work, I'm no longer interested. Yeah, exactly. Neuralink's right around the corner. I mean, the Neuralink stuff is actually quite impressive. The 9 or 10 people that have it so far is quite impressive. Doing the work of a plumber will not be difficult for AI once you have a world model. There's a brain in a plastic skull. Google is now updating its Maps logo. Oh, thank God. Maybe they're going away from flat design. I think the worst thing that happened to the internet is the minute Apple gave up on skeuomorphic design, things that looked like real buttons, and Google came in with their fucking flat design aesthetic that was like, hey, I got an idea. Let's take anything that's aesthetically interesting and remove that from all interfaces. Let's make it so that it's so flat you can't even find a button if you're older than 7. Fuck, I hated that. I still hate it. So the fact that they're going to Apple-esque gradients, fine. It's about time. You're 20 years too late. You already fucked up the whole internet. You wonder why I'm bitter about Google? Haha, legit flat UI. What about Apple's Glass UI? I just updated to the like release candidate for iOS 26 or whatever it is. I don't hate it. Like the fact that it's got a little bit of depth to it. I haven't sort of flipped it into pure glass mode. It's kind of weird. Yeah, but it's like it's at least an elegant attempt to do something aesthetic again, like I said. And some of their icons are going back to a bit of that, like I would call it like post skeuomorphic. Right? Like they're not going full on, 3D cartoon models, but they're they're starting to put some dimensionality back in the interface, which great. Love it. Fantastic, Bob. Google's going to launch TPUs into space. So that company this week, when I was at TED AI, there was a company there that was launching H100s or an H100 into space this week. Or no, last week. Last week they did it. And Google just said they're going to do that shortly. So GPUs in space. Whee! It actually makes economic sense to do it, which is kind of cool. All right. Yeah, nothing super interesting. Nano Banana 2 is incoming. Breaking. Google is preparing Nano Banana 2, GemPix 2 for an upcoming release. A new announcement has been recently added to the Gemini website, which means we should expect a release within the following weeks. All right, well, that's not really a scoop, but that's cool. VO 3.1 limit of 8 seconds through flow, and Gemini is a disadvantage compared to Sora 2. Someone's back. All right, there's nothing. All right, we're going to go. Y'all can go to sleep now. I'm going to sleep now. We're done. Okay, today is Tuesday. So tomorrow we've got the AI Readiness Project podcast. So Ann Murphy and I are doing a wrap up of what we're calling season 0. So season 0 was we just threw the AI Readiness Project up there as a podcast. We just threw it out. We didn't really think about it. We did, I think, 30 episodes in the first season. So we're going to be kicking off season 1 coming up. So tomorrow, it's at 4 p.m. Mountain Time, AIReadinessProject.com. And we're going to be streaming on YouTube. And we're going to be just talking about our favorite moments from season 0. So you should come check that out. All right, beautiful. And then I'll be back here tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Mountain Time. Same normal time tomorrow night. Sorry we were a little late tonight. I'm a little low energy, but you get what you get. A shoe. No, I just got here. Sorry. It's been a grand day. Yeah, it was a good day. Thank you, Kyle. Thanks, mods. Yeah, thank you for thanking the mods. I didn't get a nap today, so I can nap now. Yeah, good. Let's all go nap, and then we'll come back tomorrow with freshness and some moisture. Peace. I'll see you tomorrow. All right.